Shabbat Shalom. I'm Rabbi Sarah Horonsky from Temple Beth, Hillel with our 2 Minutes of Torah. This week we start a new book in the Torah. We start the fourth book, the book of Bmidbar. In English we would call it Numbers. Bmidbar translates to in the wilderness, but in English we say the book of Numbers. Well, the first significant word in this book is in the wilderness. In the wilderness, God spoke to Moses and told him to take a census of the people, to count the Israelites by tribe and by clan. Hence the term numbers. There's a lot of counting of the people, taking account of who is there, who is on this journey. But I want to talk for just a moment about in the wilderness. Why is it that the Israelites who just escaped slavery have to spend so long in the wilderness? Why is it that they receive Torah in the wilderness, in the desert? The rabbis love to comment on this. Some say that the Israelites needed this time to form together as a people, to move from a place of slavery into a place of united nation. Others say that in the wilderness was a time of hardship, a time of barrenness, a time where they needed to suffer just a little bit so they would be ready when they moved into the place of freedom. Others say it's in the wilderness that the world is pure, is clean, is free of sin. And that is exactly where the Jewish people needed to receive the Torah, in a place that was holy, in a place that they would be open to receiving it and not distracted. Others say that God wanted to give the Torah in the wilderness so that it would be available and free for all people, not one person's nation, one person's land, but available to anybody who wanted to approach it. I'm not certain why, but I do know that in times in our lives when we are on a journey, we're on a destination, when we're in a transition, we often move from a place that maybe was comfortable or even uncomfortable through a transitional place, a transitional time, a time where maybe we're feeling a little lost, a little in the wilderness. Think about moving from high school to college. High school is probably not so bad, but that transition to college might have been more difficult. But once you were there, it was good. It felt right. The Jewish people might have just needed this time to be in the wilderness, to gather their thoughts, to navigate the transition so that they truly were ready to enter the promised land. Shabbat Shalom to you.